Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman, Wargamer. It's an open the box and it's an unboxing of not a game in itself, but an addition to a book war game that I featured on the channel a little while back. And that book war game was Tally Ho, this solitaire air war game book designed and published by Historic Wings and Thomas Van Hare. The book contained everything you needed to play, but some of the components like the maps and the counters you had to print out and make yourself, so a bit of arts and crafts were involved. However, Thomas realized that not everybody liked to print and cut and paste their own components, so he decided to contact Blue Panther, and in conjunction with those good people, they came up with this, the Tally Ho box, containing everything you need component-wise to play the game without you having to make them yourself. Just one thing though, this does not contain the rules, as it says on the back here. You will need that book, the Tally Ho rule book, to play it, which is available, as it says there, on Amazon. And if you want more information on the rulebook, I'll leave a link up here where I've done an unbooking for it so you can see what it's all about. Right, let's get the shrink wrap off. The shrink wrap is off, and before I go any further, I must thank Thomas of Historic Wings for sending me this review copy. Right, let's open the box. And the first thing we see is a map for Operation Seelöwe, or Sea Lion. So let's have a look at that. Here it is. It's a bigger map than the others in the rule book, and that's because this is a something extra that you get in the box of components that Thomas has put together. So if you get this box of components, you'll get this extra campaign to do. Also, of course, you'll need the special rules and handouts that go with it. So let's have a quick look at those. First one, a double-sided handout showing you the special rules needed to play Operation Sea Lion. And on the other side, you have the Luftwaffe movement charts for Sea Lion. And this other handout is photocopyable for your RAF mission tracking sheet. And on the other side, of course, the Luftwaffe mission tracking sheet. Here are the maps that you'll need to play. There are 15 of them, and they're on nice quality card, nicely printed. So we'll show you those quickly. That's the last one, and on the back of this, some info on Historic Wings' other books in the series. And for each one, there is a box of components like this one available, which I will actually be showing you. But that's all the maps. The last thing in the box is, of course, the counters. And here they are. And because they're Blue Panther, they're nice and thick, and they are actually rounded as well. So nice looking counters. Here's the other side of the sheet showing the return to base status. And there we are. That's everything in the box. So this has been an open the box, an unboxing of a little something extra you can buy to make your playthroughs of Tally-Ho that much more pleasurable, containing all the maps and counters. And I must say the quality of the stuff in the box may decide for you that it's well worth purchasing this from your favourite game store. But please remember, you will need the rulebook. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and you found it interesting. If you did and you haven't done so already, because you're still one of the 40% that haven't decided, it would be wonderful if you would consider subscribing to the channel, because it really does help. Pushing the like button underneath the video, the big thumbs up underneath it, will tickle that algorithm as well. As always, I encourage you to leave a comment. These boxed sets of components for Thomas's book Wargames, I think, take all the hassle of arts and crafts out, and you can get on enjoying the game. But of course, if you're that way inclined, you can download the files from BGG and do it yourself. But let me know what you think, because as you know, I love to read them. Thanks as always to my subscribers. Thank you so much. And just before I go, if you want to support the channel a little bit further, you can buy the channel a coffee, and there's a link for that in the description. Or if you wish, you can push the super thanks button underneath the video. Either of those, if you decide to do that, just helps the channel to keep ticking along, so thank you. Well, I hope you can join me for my next video on the channel, but until then, as always, you take care and goodbye.